want to be really leaders in the automobile engine management system. If that is to be there, we have to really learn quite a few things, and we have to really achieve a lot of things. Now, without the engine, that is the R&D, which will set the technology pattern for us, we are not really going to achieve anything. So I hope all of you realize that the R&D will be the future engine, the growth of this company. You have a huge responsibility, and especially from today, because there is a name associated with your center. You named it after Dr. Krishnamurthy, who has achieved so much. So when this company is going for the next gear, you must be ready for it. You have to learn the new technologies, and you have to really gear up for the future. There are a lot of technology changes happening. There is no doubt about it. All of you know that. In four-wheeler, already carburetors have gone away. We have multi-point fuel injection systems. We have participated in that. Again, multi-point fuel injection systems themselves will be definitely taking many more steps in technology forward. All the world players are here in four-wheeler technologies. So there are a lot of new technologies that will be coming in. We have to cut our own niche. What is that we will do? What is that we develop? Do you mean to say tomorrow overnight suddenly we will be bigger than Bosch or a Denso or anything in R&D? May not be. But whatever we do, we must excel. We must not be afraid of dreaming to be better than Bosch or better than Denso. In the fields that we choose, we will specialize on. It's better to identify few areas that we want to be good in, and those areas we be the world leaders rather than tinkering too many areas without achieving anything. I think that's the context I would say for us in future, what really to do. While all this is fine, we have to really learn a lot of technologies. We have to consolidate our position. We have to think and identify which particular segments, which particular products, which particular technologies we'll do. We'll synthesize all of that. But one of the important things I would mention before really identifying and choosing all those things is, in R&D, to the extent I have experienced R&D, I've been associated with R&D in quite a few organizations, especially in IT industry. One of the things I would say is, I've always seen a lot of raw talent, lot of technological talent in R&Ds, but sometimes they don't deliver as much as they can, as the potential is at group, mainly because the management and leadership really to put them, polarize them into a potent force sometimes acts. Don't think when I say management, it is Jayakar or me or somebody external to you. I think management and leadership, a lot of it comes from within your R&D. You must respect, apart from technology, the management that is involved with R&D. When I say management, for example, I would say one example, project management. I've been pushing, quite a few people who have interacted with me know that you must certify yourself as qualified PMPs, the project management professional. Okay, PMI is one institute which gives a PMP. That's fine. If you don't like PMI, you can go to some other institute. But project management as a subject, you must learn if you have to be a very successful R&D organization. Similarly, I would say another management aspect that needs to be understood very clearly is competencies management. I don't know how many people know the organizations like Infosys or Wipro, how much work they do in competence management. If you are recruiting 5,000 engineers every quarter and they will be ready for taking up really responsible positions only after 1 or 2 years, how do you plan in which specialization these 5,000 engineers should be trained? It's not a very easy job to define. where I should train these 5,000 engineers whom I am recruiting. So the entire management aspects of what R&D, they are also in one way R&D. In Infosys or Wipro is trying to do to identify which competencies are relevant as for future. How to see that people are ready to take up that type of assignment by such and such time is in both quantity as well as quality, and balancing it is not an easy job. So the managers must be capable of handling. In fact, we have started in R&D, Srini knows, and I worked with him, trying to map these competencies. What competencies will be relevant for us? Should we have a chemical engineer? Should we have a plastics engineer? Should we have somebody of such particular specialization? What type of, how many people we should have? What type of training we should give to our plastics guy compared to a plastics guy who is there in, say, some fiber manufacturing company. So this is the type of thing. So there are many aspects. I won't go too many details into the management aspect. There are a lot of management. Innovation, for example. Innovation, how do you, what type of preparatory work we should do. So we should work on our management aspects as much as our technology aspects. So this is the context in which we are now becoming an integrated R&D. An integrated R&D, what we meant is what was erstwhile earlier KCAT, an electronics division that was separately started because of Mikuni being there as your collaborator, that couldn't have been part of this, but now it is integrated because it has lost its meaning. There is no Mikuni, so there is no need for somebody to be isolated, somebody to be separately kept. So all the engineers together, the functional integration has taken place. Now this engineering group with this context must dream a very, very powerful future, and I am very, very sure all of you are charged up that somebody like Dr. Krishnamurthy is with us to give the inspire us today and take up this task in front of us. Thank you all very much. I wish you all the best.